There's definitely a lot of professional drivers that don't stop, check their lights, check their trucks out as they should.
Most companies and most truck drivers and most industrial drivers are actually obligated to keep their surfaces clean, being lights, license plates, and our innovation will help with that, and that makes sense.
Safelight is a patented system that redirects compressed air through a timer system onto any surface that needs to be kept clean.
It's completely autonomous. So once they turn on the key, the lights are on, they're driving, they can rest assured that people can see them, and when they're coming up behind them, they're operating in a safer manner.
I'd like to just take a moment to talk about the componentry and simplicity of Safelight cleaning systems. Our system ties into onboard air compressor system. We start with a pressure protection valve protecting all the air brake systems and stuff on the vehicle's factory systems, which feeds our air accumulator tank. From the air accumulator tank comes to our timer valve assembly through our hosing and piping, and then up to our sparger nozzles, keeping our taillights or whatever system it is you want to keep clean, nice and clean.
One of the other key components of Safelight is that we've patented this product to be on any surface. So although we've got the lights set up here, and that's one of our test products, we're actually good for sensors, backup cameras, license plates, just a myriad of options that we can provide product for in various industries.
This particular test bench mimics a transport truck, but we are not limited to transportation. Agriculture, mining, there's construction industries.
So we hold the Canadian and the US patent for the system, and the way the patent works is that we have the ability to maintain clean surfaces on a vehicle so long as we're using a compressed air redirection system. The system is so simple that it can very easily be retrofitted to any truck or trailer that needs a surface clean. When you imagine the OEM market, newly manufactured vehicles, of course that's a much more efficient install, and there's the ability for tighter integration, whether it's directly incorporating them into the light fixtures or having them directly incorporated into the front-facing cameras and sensors.
We've developed the product, we're very comfortable with how it performs. The next level will certainly be pairing with an OEM to put this product through their engineering and specifically build it for the needs that they have for their lights and their surfaces.
This demo bench was the first proof of concept that showed that yes, this will work. From there, we've iterated this product through more than a dozen installs that have been tested and validated and iterated in the field.
Grand Prairie Regional Innovation Network has provided funding and support for Safelight.
And without groups like them helping us to get to where we are, helping bring a product to market that's needed, it's imperative that this funding continue, and we're sure proud to be partners with them.
We are now at a phase, we're at Tech Readiness Level 8, and we're ready for that final step, which is partnership with OEM. When we partner with OEM, we're going to make those final changes and iterations to the specifications per use case, and then from there it's on to market penetration.
Last year in the US and North America, there's around 300,000 new trailers built. That's 300,000 trailers that could have had Safelight or can have Safelight on them, and that is 300,000 trailers that are a little safer than they were when they came off the factory floor.
When we're looking at the size of the market for the retrofit aftermarket install, we're looking at about 24 million units across North America. So there's both an opportunity for retrofit as well as OEM.
At an OEM level, it's like anything. You incorporate it into original design, and it's easy.
So there's a really favorable landscape right now when we look at government and industry, as well as the public at large, looking for innovations that lead towards safer roads and safer fleets.
I know all of us have gone out there and scrubbed off the little bit of our camera to back up, and lots of new technology, development of all these sensors and driverless cars. They'll have to have those surfaces clean to be able to read the world and see what's happening around it.
Part of this is working with industry to imagine and to identify where are the useful applications. The technology is only getting more complex on these vehicles. When we look at autonomous systems and cameras and sensors, they need to be kept clean.
Daytime running lights are now automatic in every vehicle, and we think that the surfaces, lights, and surface and sensors will also be part of that priority going forward. I can see governments probably at some point mandating a safe light cleaning system on all vehicles and operating with sensors.
So when we think about this from an insurance perspective, anything that we can do to mitigate risk and to reduce incidences, the insurance companies generally reward that with lower premiums. There's alignment opportunities to leverage the Safelight cleaning system to reduce risk and to mitigate loss, and ultimately to protect drivers and the public.
It keeps your drivers safer. It keeps them in the truck. If there's one less dangerous thing I have to do each day, it would make my parents happier, my girlfriend happier. There's peace of mind knowing that it'll an extra thing to bring me home at the end of the day.
It's novel enough to have been granted a patent, but it's not overly complex. Everyone that sees the system inherently understands its fundamentals. It's redirecting compressed air through a timer system onto a surface that needs to be kept clean.
The flexibility of our system is that we can keep any surface clean. Any sensor, any surface, anything you want to keep clean, onboard air, this will do it.
I'm really looking forward to using it and telling more people about it and seeing it on the road hopefully, and seeing more headlights, more taillights.
Our team at Safelight is ready to take the next step on bringing Safelight to market. We're looking for partnership with industry and OEM. If you're interested, please reach out and we'd be happy to give you an overview of our system and take a look at partnership opportunities.